up and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be giving a review for the Hot Toys Batman Forever Batman Sonar Suit 6 scale figure. Now this is based on the Batman Forever film directed by Joel Schumacher, and I can remember my anticipation for seeing that film. Even like when Michael Keaton announced that he wasn't going to be playing like Batman no more, I was kind of disappointed in that, but then they cast Val Kilmer and I was still kind of, I wasn't too sure about it. But when the movie was finally released, I must admit I always thought this was a pretty awesome Batman film. I really did like it and enjoyed it at the time. So this is based on that particular version of Batman from Batman Forever, which had Val Kilmer in the role of Batman. I can remember going to see the film in the theaters. Like I said, I really did enjoy it and like it. I think it's an awesome Batman film, even though Michael Keaton was no longer Batman and Tim Burton was no longer directing the film. Now I also have the Robin figure too as well, as you can see right here. So I have this plan on coming next. So yeah, I'm gonna get into this right now. So as you can see, there's the box that contains the Hot Toys Batman Forever Sonar Suit Batman figure. So this is how it looks. You have an image of the figure right there on the cover, and it says Batman Sonar Suit right there on there as well. And that guy has the Batman Forever logo too up there, and that's pretty cool. So this is how it looks. It even has a product code number too as well. It also has Batman Forever on this, Batman Sonar Suit right there too on the side. That logo right there too. And on the back it even says which one it says too. It says Sonar Suit, and that's pretty cool. And this also has like a slide type cover box, where you slide it on and off. There you can see that the figure on the inside and the accessories that he comes with too as well. I like how the box looks too. I think that's pretty cool. It's like the Batman Forever logo or Riddler right there. Logo right there. That's pretty cool. And as usual, Hot Toys gives you the instruction manual for their figures. So this is how it looks. You can see it folds on out and stuff, so I'll be sure to check. Get a good look at this too. Now I want to talk about the stand that comes with the Hot Toys Batman Forever figure, and I must admit it is beautiful. I really like this. It has like the Batman Forever logo on it. I always thought that was a cool look. I remember seeing like teaser posters for this, like in the theaters and stuff. I couldn't wait to see the film. So I think that's cool. And it says Batman on it too right there. Now I know sometimes these used to be lights for like Hot Toys figures, but these don't work from what I'm hearing. Cause you can even see on the back that the battery compartment, you can't like open it, like it's sealed off. Then of course you get your U-style stand, that you would just plug in to the top right here. So let's see if it goes in. Pretty easy. And that's what it looks like once you're done with it. Of course, you can raise this up and down too as well. And now for the figure itself. I see they have a cape attached to this particular figure. But you can see it's actually on the back too. You can see that it's attached in the back of the cape, so you have to remove this tape back here to get to it. And now I can probably get the figure out, so let's see. I'm glad that the cape is already attached to him. I think that's pretty cool. So as you can see, here's the figure right here. So of course I had to move all this plastic off him and so on. Like he has a line on it. Okay, there's the Hot Toys Batman Forever Sonar suit 6 scale figure, so I'm gonna measure him. I must admit, I think the suit already looks awesome. I like this look that it has to it. Now, he's over 13 inches if you count like the cowl, like the ears on the cowl. He's like right over like 13 inches. So he's actually a little taller than a 12 scale figure with 6 scale if you count the ears. So what I'm gonna do first is talk about like the likeness and the articulation to like Val Kilmer, or you can say Batman himself in the film. So yeah, this is how it looks. So I'm sure the cape probably really isn't like too accurate, because I have been hearing like a lot of things about the capes. I also been hearing about people been getting their figures, like their Batman Forever figures, and they have like this glossy like look on it, some like glossy like stuff on it. Whereas it looks like mine apparently is okay, I believe. Yeah, I must admit, I think this is pretty cool. Yeah, this is awesome. So this is how he looks kind of up close. So it does look like Val Kilmer like in there. Yeah, you have like them eyes, like them lips that Val Kilmer has too as well. But I like how the suit has like this almost like metallic type look to it. I think that's pretty cool. And the belt, as usual, with like a lot of the Batman, I think figures I've been noticing, they have like this you can tell the belt is a separate piece, like it can probably be removed or something. You guys like the gauntlets right here too as well. I like the look of the suit though. It looks, no joke, like in person it really looks like awesome. There's something about like the color, and this is how the cape itself looks. It's not like no wire in it, it just flows, so it just hangs down. So I'm sure this probably really isn't too accurate from what I be hearing a lot of people saying about like the capes on Hot Toys figures. That's how his shoes look underneath. I notice like his head, it doesn't like it can be turned or anything. He just like it's stuck. Doesn't like he can really look down that much either. Like with his head, cause you know the suits, like the bat suits back in the 90s were kind of like limited. So you know, this is how the cape, how wide it stretches too. I think that's pretty cool. And Batman's arms can go up like that. As you see, he has that too with these, because the suit is like really rubber. Like if you try to take it up like that, it kind of drops. Like you can see how it drops. I know some of the figures do that. Like all that rubber is in it. Now he does have like a bend in the arm too, as you can see. And you know you have to be careful with that, because it'll put creases in there if you leave it like that too long. But yeah, again, you can see how that kind of do that. It'll drop when you do that. I think because that rubber. Now his arms go back down pretty easily too. You know, like sometimes they be stiff right there. I noticed that his arms go back down pretty easily. The hands like rotate and stuff. Yeah, you can push them back to their sides. I know a lot of times they be hard to push back down like that, whereas this go down right away. Of course, he can split too. And he also has like a bend in the leg too. Doesn't look like a double bend. You can see how that's creasing up too right there. It could be, but it doesn't look like it's a double bend. Of course, the feet can turn and rock and so on. But not really. I don't think it can rock, but it can turn. I don't think he can do an ab crunch. You know, I'm trying to. It doesn't like he can bend over like that. And as you can see, he stands perfectly well too. I must admit, this really is cool. I think this is an awesome figure from Hot Toys. So I'm assuming that cape is probably isn't too accurate. I'm sure I'll be hearing people like complaining about like the capes. But yeah, I think this is awesome. That's pretty cool. Now I want to move on through the accessories that come with the Hot Toys Batman Forever figure. Now you get like a total of I think 9 interchangeable hands. Because you get 7 alternate hands, but if you combine them with the 2 fists that he have on, you have 9 like interchangeable hands. But first you get two of these kind of hands right here. Looks like you get one each. Actually, they are kind of different. They're kind of like different hands, but you can tell these are like hands that you can like grip stuff in. This is how they look. You can tell items can go on these particular hands, but they're kind of very similar. Then you get like this particular hand too as well. You can tell like a item will go in that. Then you get a left and right type of hand with this right here, this particular one. This is like a relaxed type hand. Something probably can go in it too though. Then you get this hand right here. It's like they're the same hands, like but one left and right. I mean they have the same gesture, but it's like a left and right hand. Then up next you get the Sonic batarang, and you get one that's like foldable too as well. So this here's the Sonic batarang that he kind of used. So this is how it looks. And they also give us one that's folded too as well. And it looks like it's just stuck like that. I was trying to mess with it, I didn't want to break it. You might be able to fold it out, but it looks like it's just like, you know, stuck like that. Batman comes with the this back clamp launcher. This is pretty kind of cool. So this is how it looks. Because this will clamp onto his arm. And you know you can even take this out too, this particular piece out here, like this batarang. Or you can keep it in, because you can interchange it with this particular piece right here, which I think looks pretty cool. It's just like if he's shooting out like the grapple, like the batarang. Remember how he shot it out? Then what you would do, you can take this particular piece, and I think it just plugs. It goes right inside here somewhere. So I'm gonna see if I can do it. Yeah, it just goes right on in there. So that's pretty cool. And you know you can have this attached to his arm, because then you can take the figure, and I think you just would attach it like on his arm somewhere over here. So I'm gonna see if I can do it. And once you have it on, that's how it looks right there, that particular piece. Because then you know what you can do. You can take this particular like when he's shooting it out, you can take it. Then you can just stick it right on in there. So that's how it looks like he's shooting it out. Let's give it an example. I think it's pretty cool. It probably would take up like room though. Like, you know, you might walk into it, so if you have them like poles like that that's sticking out, you can probably bump into it and knock it off. Then you get some pegs. Hot Toys give us as usual. Like if you break it. Then you get there's still other things. You get the underwater thruster. So this is how it looks. It's like it's made of like a soft plastic, or it's just plastic. Up next you get the back clamp launcher. I think that's what this is, because you can see it can move. Because this is attached to like his wrist, like his forearm. Then lastly you get the sonar, or the bat sonar lenses. So this looks pretty interesting. I think you got to change out like his mask or his cowl piece, and then you would put this on. So this is how it looks. So yeah, that's how this particular piece looks. And then you also get this particular piece right here for interchanging the Sonar lenses if you wanted to. You would have to remove a Batman's cowl to put this on. Okay. Now I want to compare the Hot Toys Batman Forever Sonar Suit Batman with the Hot Toys The Dark Knight Rises 6 scale Batman, the DS19. It does like Forever is just a little taller than the Rises one. Then the Dark Knight, it's just the ears, or you can say the ears are just like a little taller. And this is like the recent Dark Knight Rises figure, I think DS19. Then the next I want to compare the Sideshow Collectibles Batman Noir figure with these. So you can see that's how he looks with these. Looks like he's about the same size as the Dark Knight Rises figure. But like the looks like Forever or the Val Kilmer bat suit is taller than these. If you're going by like his ears, I think even the head somewhat. So I'm not sure if that's really like accurate. These are some awesome figures too, by the way. Okay, there's a Hot Toys Batman Forever Batman Sonar suit 6-scale figure. This is an awesome piece, and I think this is the first time that we have gotten like a Batman Forever like 6-scale figures from Hot Toys, if I'm not mistaken. But I think this is pretty cool. I'm hoping that we get like the other like standard suit from Batman Forever, like the one that Val Kilmer was wearing at first, which had like this traditional bat symbol like my shirt. So I'm hoping that we do get that particular version, but I'm not too sure if they're gonna do that. And it would be awesome if we can get like a Riddler figure, even like Two-Face. I think that'd be so cool if we could get those. I can see the Riddler being a possibility. But yeah, I'm definitely excited about this. And again, I do have the Robin figure right here too as well. Right here. I was actually even thinking about unboxing it with this piece, but I just felt like it was just like too much. I would just like, take like a break and then do them like separately or whatever. Now I will show them together, of course. But yeah, I think this is like an awesome piece, and he has some cool amount of accessories too as well. And again, this is based on the 1995 Batman film, which I do remember seeing like in the theaters, and I did always thought there was an awesome Batman film too as well, So I would definitely recommend picking this one up because it is like available now where it's like pre-order. I got this from Sideshow Collectibles. I always had it on pre-order anyway because it was getting like delayed and so on. But yeah, I would definitely recommend picking this figure up. This is easily one of my top figures of the year. So please leave a comment and subscribe too as well. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.